Okay. All that all that money can buy. It's like all that money. Walter Stroud wants to talk to me. Well, Walter, what do you got?
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
A soiree?
A business meeting, of a sort at least.
Uh, I'm interested. Let's hear it.
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
Okay, so he needs me to lean on somebody or be muscle. This place, Neon, is it dangerous?
Oh, exceedingly. The free market there is in full effect. Anything goes as long as you have the money. We'll be taking advantage of that.
I like burnt my mouth. So, I'm in.
That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
As long as the drinking comes after the negotiation, or whatever this is going to entail.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off.
I'm ready to go now.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
So it said Barrett liked that. So Barrett can be a companion. I just haven't unlocked him yet.
Hmm? Do you need something?
No, not right now, Barrett. Oh, I could also just fast travel from here. I don't need to. I don't need to do all the other stuff. Yes, fast travel. Thank you. The Trident Luxury Lines. Best
Find
tours.
the interior of this ship comforting.
Okay. Let's get into space. Then we'll go talk to Walter again, see what he has to say.
Lifting off now.
I do still need to do something about Lynn, who's just on my ship.
Hell of a view from here.
Glad to see you're back in one piece.
Once we get to Neon, I'll show you around my office there.
Well, now we're searching for temples, too. Who would have thought?
It's exciting to see this little venture paying off, but we really do need to be careful. The artifacts were one thing, but this, well, we really need to keep this to ourselves. Can you imagine if word of this got out?
So you're saying I shouldn't have done that interview with SSNN?
Very clever. But I'm serious. This could change everything. We need to figure out what this all means before someone else does. I guess we should be grateful we seem to be ahead of the pack, as it were. So far, no indications that anyone else has noticed what we're up to. Let's just hope that doesn't change with this newfound ability of yours.
All right.
You're doing Constellation proud.
This way? We are. Jump to the volley.
Switching over to standard
Welcome to
engines.
Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You can be on your way.
Okay.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Volley Alpha. No resources at all. Okay. Oh, there's water and... Can't see it because it's so tiny. It's either CA or it's C and then a number. It don't matter. It don't matter. We're not here for that. We're here to get ourselves an artifact by gambling. I guess it's not gambling. We're buying it.
Touching down. How are you easing into things, Andrasia? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
I thought Walter was still on the ship.
I would say that
Hello.
Welcome to Neon, Cyberpunk City. It's basically the Nar Shaddaa.
Right. Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Gazambaz?
A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
People are getting high off of fish?
Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora.
No, I'm good. Let's get going.
We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Am I following you or are you following me? God, it's like a cloud.
to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end to what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
It's like Cloud City meets Nar Shaddaa meets Manon. No, it's just Manon and Nar Shaddaa. This is just for reference.
Security cares far more about what you take with you when you leave Neon than what you bring into it.
I know, it's its own thing, created by Bethesda, but just for reference to people who do know Star Wars. Ooh, it's like the Strip, too.
What's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped in.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right?
Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Okay. We got a new quest to speak to him in jail.
No Aurora outside city limits. Got it?
Sophie Jex.
New around here? Make certain you familiarize yourself with our rules and regulations regarding the transport of Aurora. After all, you don't want to end up like Nishar, do you?
What's Aurora?
Aurora is a hallucinogenic, which is legally available for purchase in Neon.
Okay. I assume you can give me a quick rundown?
Certainly. And for your own good, I urge you to listen carefully.
Sure.
First and foremost, the interplanetary transport of Aurora is strictly forbidden. Anyone caught transporting the substance through this checkpoint will be arrested, fined, and jailed if necessary.
Oh, so I can legally carry it around the city?
You are free to carry and use Aurora anywhere within the city limits, yes.
Alright. You have no rights to tell me what I can and cannot transport. But I use it for medical purposes. I wouldn't dream of it.
Good. Then you won't have any problems from me. The other regulation you should be aware of is that Aurora is only available for purchase in the Astral Lounge. Buying it from any other business or a street dealer is illegal. You will be arrested, fined, and jailed for participating in such a transaction.
Where's the Aurora, the Astral Lounge?
You can find it inside the trade tower. Take the elevators up to the terminal building and head across Bayou Plaza. You can't miss it.
Sounds good. Got it.
Perfect. All right then, that's it. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Otherwise, keep your nose clean and move along.
How'd you end up getting stuck with this lousy guard posting?
Lousy? The hell are you talking about? Outside of working the Astro Lounge, this is one of the most secure jobs you can get. Do you have any idea how many people get turned away from Neon security? How about half the damn platform? No, I'm one of the lucky ones. Spend some time in Ebside and you'll see what I mean.
What's Ebside?
Worst part of Neon. Basically, it's the outer perimeter of the entire platform. We're talking poverty, drug dealers, lowlives, and gangs. It's not worth a visit. If you want to enjoy your visit, stick to the safer parts of town.
So it's named like Ebb and Flow. Ebside. Why was I scanned by Freestar ships when I entered orbit?
Volii Alpha has a unique agreement with the Freestar Collective. We allow their ships to patrol the spaceways, and Neon Security maintains the peace within Neon itself. The only exception is the Freestar Ranger outpost located in the city, but Ranger Price fully cooperates with our department.
Okay, well, how did a chem like Aurora become legal to buy and use in Neon?
Aurora is the #1 product produced by Xenofresh Fisheries, the company that originally founded what is now called Neon. Clinical studies sponsored by Xenofresh have proven that using Aurora has no long-term negative health effects, and so it was approved for public use. And before you ask, yes, this was also approved by the Freestar Collective, as long as Aurora stays within the city limits.
Okay.
Stay safe.
So they paid for their own surveys. Got it. Should have tried jumping off into the water. Our products, your life, one dream.
Neon. Instant sensory overload.
Where did our our boy go?
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
Totally, dude. He sounds like it.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slightly inflated view of himself.
I mean, he has a whole plaza named after him, so... Yes?
What?
I didn't even say anything to you. How do I get in here? Hey. Oh. I thought this was a wall.
Hi there. Welcome.
Clearly, the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the signs?
Welcome to the Trade Tower, the pride of Bayou Plaza.
No, we're not going to the Astral Lounge. We're going to... do what we came here for.
Walter is very proud of his business. And he should be. His ships are very high quality.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Ooh. You working with your
Mr.
wife?
Stroud, you are so lucky. I'm in the middle of some quarterly earnings analysis. Excuse me.
You're in the middle of doing nothing. Your computer's turned off.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
You're Walter's wife?
Co-CEO, heir to the Eklund fortune. And somewhere down there, I'm his wife, yes.
Didn't know our marriage was such a low priority.
Oh, it jumps up the list at the right moments.
So you're just using him for his money. Got it. I don't know if we want to say that. Charmed, Miss Eklund. I envy you and your partner's success.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes.
I keep trying to move it to get them
daring
both.
explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
Okay, what's this about a speech?
Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared.
Walter, were you a fan?
I merely found a group of like-minded individuals. Just like all of us.
I have not been part of Constellation as long as some, but from what I have seen, I would not call that an inaccurate description.
Can we move on?
So we got a side mission to talk to Andreja. About our business.
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
Is this how you two work out? Snipping at each other? How's this in my left feelings operatives? Yeah, I'll say this.
Oh, just some light sparring, dear. Walter's actually very attentive when it's just the two of us.
I don't need to know
When you mix
that.
business and family, you learn to compartmentalize.
Alright, so our meeting is at the Astral Lounge.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Investigate the cellar, case the Astral Lounge. Got it. I'll do everything.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Yeah. Just walk out of this room.
I missed you too. You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains, I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you, and I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time, but I never stop thinking of you, wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Okay. Back down to the lobby. Let's talk to Andreja.
We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was?
Beautiful. It was beautiful. Never imagined such a place.
Then it seems fitting that you were the one to discover it. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, Do you have any insights?
Well, there's no way humans were responsible for it.
It is hard to argue, but the implications. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you alright? Have you felt any side effects?
I mean, I can control gravity. You think there'll be side effects?
How can any of us know what will happen? This is the definition of unprecedented, is it not?
I mean, besides my fantastic new power. No, I'm good.
Yes, I meant apart from that. I am still trying to comprehend that on its own. The artifacts that temple this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized.
Well, we've only gotten this far by working together.
Yes, you are right. And if we continue to work together, perhaps we can start to explain some of this. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Okay, completed the activity of talking to Andreja.
Things have gotten pretty bad in Ebside lately.
That's nothing new. Place is a dump.
Maybe we should set up more posts in the area.
Why bother? If they want to tear themselves to shreds, let them. As long as all that stays out of the plaza, our job is done. Word is the Borealis, you know? The DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Okay, new side mission.
Pretty bold lately.
That'll work itself out. I'd rather not get mixed up with the syndicate or gang stuff.
Yeah? Owen told me not to worry about it.
Well, there you go. Business as usual.
Lot of lore. Just getting dumped into my lap. It's just another elevator. Let's go to the Astral Lounge. Oh, God. I'm not a club type of person. Oh, what the is he wearing?
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
You're just standing here.
It's party time! Get zoned and have fun!
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey there.
Take it easy.
Excuse me. Mickey Caviar. What a name. What a name. Particle weapons specialist?
Yes, what?
Boone Morgan.
Now, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
Wait, so is Aurora illegal or not?
Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you'd like. Well, except the spaceport, of course.
Yeah, I prefer alcohol.
Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
What can you tell me about Administrator Bayou?
Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian.
Who created the music for this place?
Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it.
I have a meeting here later. Worried about security.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city.
Where exactly would a secure meeting take place?
Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators.
Yeah. Let's say I need to control the doors, prevent someone from walking out.
I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art.
Okay, well, let's say I needed security to be on my side if a fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
Nah, seems a little high.
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
Hey man, you lower the fee, I'll be sure to stop by the Astral Lounge every chance I get.
A loss leader. I make you pay less now in the hopes you'll pay more over time. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested.
4,000 to 1,000. Yeah, I would love to be a VIP.
Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
Sounds good. You know what? I'll look at the menu.
Start with a drink, perhaps?
This is what I had on me with it that got me arrested that one time. Hey, some astral sliders, bro. Okay. What? Dude is very conceited. A baguette. I'm just dancing out to the. You don't have any whiskey or bourbon, really. It's wines and then whatever this is.
Enjoy the lounge.
Excuse me.
Someone talking to me?
Hey, I'm looking for work. You hiring?
What's your level? What's your area of expertise?
Particle beam weapons is my specialty. If you have one aboard your ship, I can use it to reduce your enemy to atoms.
Maybe later. Ooh, some sliders. Check door controls and investigate the cellar. Wonder if my cellar is Mickey Caviar. don't want to talk to Mickey Caviar if he's going to give me a quest.
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind.
That's nice.
This place is insane.
This place is rather tame. You're all just high.
Hi! Having fun?
Like, there's nothing going crazy here, so I don't know why they're all like, whoa! Other than the fact that they are. But all it does is slow time. Right?
I'm not in the mood.
That's nice. Nice VIP booth. Okay. Dang it. Again, this is facing the wrong direction. No, wait. No, it can go there. Yeah, okay. It's facing the
Can't
wrong.
succeed at that before we are discovered.
There's nothing in here. Except for some melon caviar. What's the point?
Yes.
Hey, that's Benjamin.
So important that you need to interrupt my busy schedule.
It's Benjamin Bayou right here.
What the hell do you want?
So, you're in charge of Neon?
Not that it's any of your business, but yes. I'm the administrator of Neon. Actually, there are a lot of perks that come with the job. But do you want to know my favorite?
Don't really
One
care.
snap of my finger and people who ask too many questions get thrown off of the upper platform. I love that one.
You wanna know what's crazy, dude? One, like, closure of my finger will put a bullet in your head. So shut up. Since you're a Bayou, does that mean you own this entire city?
I wouldn't normally bother with idle chatter, but that's such a ridiculous question. I'm going to gift you with a response. I don't own Neon. Neon is the property of Xenofresh Fisheries, of which I just happen to be the CEO and the major majority stakeholder. Now, if you'd care to take a moment to dissect that statement in your tiny little mind, I'm confident you'll discover the answer to your question.
Really, I just want to kill you.
Are we done? Good.
No, I will not help you hurt people.
Oh, he's immortal. He was a D-bag. Okay, so she is a alignment lawful good. which I kind of got. She didn't like me lockpicking. Yeah, man, he deserved to get shot. Sorry. Wait, what's that over there? It's probably the elevator, huh? That one has to go there. Wait. No. It goes there. That one has to go there. So these two have to slot wherever they can. Scheduling. This room has been booked by Redacted. Please see Boone Morgan for scheduling conflicts. Remote door control. Adding new user to remote door control override. Approved hand signal will allow use to lock door to VIP lounge a total of 1 time.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
So now we just got to talk to our guy, who is probably the caviar man. Oh, it's cleaning bot. Now it's a party. Now it's a party.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Talk to Doc Manning. Go, that's how you dance.
Hey, you want to dance?
I'm good.
I just need a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago, maybe.
He's just trying to go to the bathroom and the robot's going in with him.
Yeah, probably time to
Hey, Mickey.
officially switch.
Say, kid, how'd you like to hitch your wagon to a celebrity star? Hmm? That's right. The Mickey Caviar is in the market for a job, and you look like someone who could use a great ship's cook. What do you say? I deserve better anyway.
No, I'll probably come back to you, Mickey, but I'm looking for someone specific.
Yes?
Can I get you something to drink? Hope to see you again.
How do I find my
What's up?
I had a briefcase, so I figured it might be them. Mission board, self-service bounty clearance. This one.
Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
There is little question that Ryujin has some influence here in Neon. I wonder how Mr. Bailu feels about that.
Don't even bother with that other place. Newell's Goods. We have everything.
I've had enough. Good Seaguard's gone too far this time.
Oh no, this again? James, you have to let it go.
Let it go? Why should I? Every time he pays NSEC, he enables them, Rosa. He's telling them it's okay to blackmail us. It's ridiculous.
It's the way things are, James. There's nothing we can do about it.
just wish things would change in this city.
If you'd like to buy something, I'd be happy to help.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please. It's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, this city will just get worse and worse.
Feel like making a purchase today? Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Who's Rosa?
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Sieghart's? What's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
I haven't, but okay. Healthy competition is one of the cornerstones of owning a business.
I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
What kind of merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
Yeah. Well, keeping his place safe sounds like a smart business to me.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
Is all of Neon Security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
Alright, so what's the story with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbass processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
Alright. You set up a meeting with Walter Stroud recently?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Well, let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
Well, you already got paid for connecting the seller to Walter. We're not paying twice.
I don't usually package pieces of intel, but maybe I could. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
I mean, you already did.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by one night.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham. So he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold. Makes me sick.
Poor James. He's been so out of sorts lately.
Hey, man. I'll let you know. I tried to shoot him. I mean, I did shoot him. I tried to kill him.
I don't want you to get upset.
Oh, it's in Ebside.
I get so nervous before a grav jump. Like, what if the ship jumps without me?
Don't say.
What if the ship jumps without me?
No, we don't have
Hmm.
I need to borrow your ship this weekend. Is that okay?
Are you kidding?
Can I get into this? I'm gonna assume it's okay.
How quickly can you get that done?
Kind of worried the council is going to give away too much negotiating leaves.
It's already done. Termination notice. Due to changing priorities within the organization, your role within Slayton Aerospace has been made redundant. Okay. Please clean out your any personal items and inform anyone who needs to know about your imminent departure by the end of the day. We thank you for over a decade of service and trust that our long-standing relationship will keep the transition free of unpleasant incident. He or she or they were fired.
I want to suggest diverting funds to xenobiological research, but I'm not sure if the profit margins justify it.
Galbank statement. Please be advised that your current pay cycle will once again leave you with a near zero balance in your account.
Really? I wouldn't do that.
Personal correspondence 1. To Musgrove. You might not be aware, there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want you to know if I were you. A friend. Number 2. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Or R3. Per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you. Okay. Gonna let Walter know what I've found out.
It's too bad I can't squeeze in the Aurora for this mission.
Okay. At first, I was assuming that it was Walter who was squeezing him
The Trackers Alliance always finds their mark.
and got him fired just so he could purchase the, just so he could purchase the artifact. He got the dude fired. But I guess we'll see.
Catherine Luzian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder? Yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
You can't hit me with a detective case. I like detective cases. My dude.
Everything good?
I have to do that. I'm gonna have to take a break from the main quest to do that. Oh no. I can't not.
Any luck out there?
Found out the seller is pretty desperate. Should give us an edge.
Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you. I'll be keeping an eye on this as it unfolds. You can always use a little backup in this city.
So what's your take on Neon's problems?
Oh, interesting question. Neon is the ultimate playground for people who have money, and that means we exhaust ourselves sabotaging each other. It's fun, but a huge waste. Stroud Eklund, as a company, doesn't believe in restraint, but sometimes I wonder if Neon's lack of a moral authority isn't hurting everyone, even us.
Well, what does Stroud Eklund make exactly?
Originally, both the Stroud and the Eklund corporations made consumer goods. Anything and everything a person could want. But after my husband and I married and merged the companies, we decided to make our mark on interstellar travel. And now the brand is nearly synonymous with starships. I still get questions from reporters wanting to know just how we pulled that transition off. And my answer is always the same. Money solves everything.
Okay, well, hey, I know your husband.
Well, I should hope so. He and I are very famous.
That's it.
You have my attention.
Okay. Glad I do. Hey, I know your husband. From work.
I don't like the look of you.
Thanks. I look like I'm from Neon, but okay.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the seller looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Ramsey and Travers? The scientists who discovered neon gas?
Are they?
You don't know what the seller looks like?
It's not like people who trade in stolen goods are eager to share personally identifying information.
Use the code to identify the seller. Got it.
Code phrases? Under different circumstances, Walter, I think you might have made an adequate smuggler.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
You had a bag, it disappeared.
Can you
Okay.
The music is amazing!
Oh my god!
Howdy.
The music is amazing!
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
You don't look like you're drinking. Nice pen you got there.
It's worth exactly 0 credits. Same as my career. So don't get any ideas.
Alright, well, I'm with Samwise and Gabbers.
Never heard of you. Excuse me.
Great Lord of the Rings reference. I don't know the Gabbers.
Something you need?
Samwise Gamgee? I'm with Ramsey and Travers.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Hey, Mickey. Hello.
Hell yeah, this is awesome!
It's literally just drugs that slow time, people. Come on.
I just saw our seller walk by. Good job.
Seems cagey to me. Angry, even.
That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
What if things get messy?
That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but grabbing the artifact and running is an option. Just do me a favor and treat it as a last resort. I have a reputation.
No problem, man. Let me just do a little thing called quick save. It's just this thing I can do. It's crazy.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust him.
Got it. Can I take the robot?
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous.
I'll sit. No sense making anyone uncomfortable.
So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
How do I close it? Said I could close it. I was trying to close the door, but it wouldn't let me.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Grab the artifact, remote trigger the door to close. Be reasonable, we just can't come up with double out of nowhere. Stop bluffing. We know you need to sell it quickly. Let's be reasonable. Can't just come up with double out of nowhere.
Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now.
I feel like closing the door is going to make him hostile. Don't be rash. We can still make this work.
I'm not hearing here's the money. I'm on a tight timetable.
And we would have wrapped up already if you hadn't gotten greedy. Our original offer stands. Now what's it going to be?
Do the smart thing. Take the money.
All right. You win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
New.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
Hello.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
Security, we're being harassed. Don't do this. Don't die just to get a rock back.
It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you?
Give me a chance to talk to Slayton directly. We can sort this out.
I'm listening.
That's
All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending on men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
I got a critical success there.
Slayton wants you dead. I would hop on the first ship out of here you can find.
Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Clover! All of these side quests, I'll dive into them. I will. I'm rushing the main story because of spoilies.
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out.
How did they know it was us?
The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets.
Alright, well, who's this Nicholas Slayton anyway?
The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters.
Well, we need to get Slayton off our backs.
Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Walter, I'd rather you not go. You're kind of old, but maybe you can handle yourself. Slayton Aerospace.
Hoping to get a meeting? I've been waiting here all day. It's ridiculous.
Okay, hi, Riley.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
Attack! Kind of business is this?
Slayton Aerospace is the premier component supplier for a variety of starship needs. But if you were supposed to be here, you would know that already.
Well, I need to make an appointment to see Nicholas Slayton.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
Okay. I won't need to take up much of his time. We just had a misunderstanding.
Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see.
Believe me, Slayton is expecting me.
Ah, there does seem to be a hole in his schedule. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
You don't blink.
I hear
Oh, there you
Slayton's
go.
had some major layoffs recently. Never a good sign.
Okay.
Slayton sure takes his security seriously. I don't know whether to feel safe or nervous.
You look identical to the other dude. Same outfit, same face. Making me feel like Hitman. Like I need to knock them out and destroy the videotapes. Wait. Oh, okay, this way.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
I wasn't breaking in.
Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
What's going on? Issa has control of the building? I mean, I thought I was just going up to talk to him. I wasn't breaking in.
For the moment. Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets wind that we're no longer at his mercy. Our time is limited.
Okay. Well, no. I'm an elevator person now. I build my kingdom here.
Well, if my wife and I could gallantly offer your majesty a rescue from certain death, let's go.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
It's turned into the Matrix. These vents are huge, by the way. Okay. Wouldn't everyone else be hearing all this? Like, she was just talking to us through the elevator. If she was just calling us on a phone.
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Like, if she was just calling us on a phone, she wouldn't have needed to pay off the people.
Drop down to the end, past the fork.
All the way to the end, past the fork. It's Digipic.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Well, there's Walter. There she is. Slayton employee.
The room below you is clear. Drop down.
Can't scan the scrub. Sounds disgusting.
Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall.
Okay.
Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going all the way to the end.
I'll take the credits. This end?
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters.
They were already closed. Oh, this room. Thought you meant these.
Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you. Security is on full alert.
Nope. Okay. You didn't specify which door. When she said, let me get that for you, I assumed it was that door that was opening. Also, she said, go now. Like, what? The robot was a... The robot was, Yeah, because she wanted me to go through this one. She said go all the way to the end. But she meant this one. Did she?
This is the private office.
Walter. No. So it was this one.
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you. Security is on full alert.
How? Which room am I supposed to go into? Specify which room. She says the maintenance room. What is the maintenance room? They're not labeled. Like, what the fuck?
the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you.
Okay. Yeah, this room.
You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise.
Yeah, so it said straight across. I was supposed to cut through that room with all those people inside. But they, they detected me.
Almost there. Door on the right.
So this one.
There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
I guess after me. Okay, there's still security people out here. Fine. Didn't want to kill anyone.
Best not to leave anything loose.
But I guess we just gonna have to kill the ones that are outside because they're in the way.
Seems we are clear.
Is it not this way? Oh, I won't get him though. Definitely not him though. Look, man. Sometimes you just gotta.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
You're enjoying this?
Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through the tunnel vision of adrenaline, there's a part of you that belongs here. It happens to all of us.
Well, call off your guard, Slayton, and release my ship.
You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side.
You and Walter are business people. Some arrangement can be made.
I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves.
Decide? As in we can let him go?
If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
It seems reasonable that a thief face some form of punishment, does it not?
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
That's what I'm getting at, Andreja. I know, you're lawful. Got it. But he doesn't need to die.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
Why'd you steal the artifact? I want the whole story.
10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it.
Well, where's the money, Musgrove?
Slayton took it all. Probably in one of his secure accounts somewhere.
I'll settle up with him later. Arbitration, lawyers, all that nonsense.
He wants me to decide what to do with you.
Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Oh, man, I'm going to hire him if it gives me that option. Oh, never mind. Dang it. I thought it would let me hire him. Well, we're letting you go. Get out of Neon while you can.
Thank you.
Use this opportunity to alter the trajectory of your life. You may not receive another chance.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Don't worry. You'll never see me again.
No, because he's probably going to kill you as soon as we leave the room.
This was a good meeting. Very productive.
Did I take this stuff? It's not marked as steal. There is a contraband cache. Which I also don't mind stealing from. Okay, so those ones go there. So that could go there. Could go there. With that one there. No. Dang it. Nope. Yes. All this, and there's not, it's just gonna be drugs in there that I can't take. Shush phone. Oh, harvested organs again.
Just break it open.
Oh, Slayton's Slate. Daily calendar today. Check in with agents R.E. Musgrave. Cover all possible meeting points. Astro Lounge, Madame Sauvage's half of the good alleyways. Elevator security override test. Liability insurance audit, both personal and property damage. Preliminary activation of loss of life. Contractual clauses. Assume at least a dozen. Practice speech, elevator, and arrival. Meditation for the day. Opportunity is created by setback. I do still think he's just going to kill this guy, but... Oh, this is Master Lock. I can't get into it. So I'm not even going to try. Going. I wanted to hire him, the dude that was a thief.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you. Have a nice day.
Okay. I mean, we had people on my ship. Why didn't they just fly off? Right? instead of letting it get impounded.
A friend of mine bought this shit. It's literally called the Narcissus. So yeah.
Okay, back to the spaceport. Vasco, how could you let our ship get impounded?
How can I be of service, Captain?
It's good to be back in our own ship.
Let's get this thing in the air. Then I'll talk to Wayland.
Deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
You and your wife are cute together.
Thank you. I guess. Some people call Issa a jewel, but she's more than that to me. I can't really describe it. There's a me, and her, and an us. And I wouldn't trade the us for all the credits in Neon.
You are very fortunate, and I am glad that you see it.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Own your puns, my dude. Fiscal quarter added.
Something I need to talk to you about.
I think we're getting close to doing a companion quest here.
Achieving orbit now.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
We don't mean you any harm.
You say that now, but your kind is not ready for the artifacts. The Starborn know what you are capable of.
That is a very broad statement applied to a very select few. I find it reductive and insulting.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
Starborn? Really? Have you been observing humans for long?
We are growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact.
At least tell us more about who you are.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
True. Humans be damaging
How could
stuff.
just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Evasive maneuvers! Blasting them into space dust. Gonna jettison the artifact. They can have it. No, dude. Full evasive maneuvers. Let's get out of here.
We'll get through this. Hold on.
Wait, did we just immediately start a new mission? Oh, nope. Hold up. Hold up. They're gonna attack us. We don't want that. Ooh. Satari? But also, hold on. Oh, that did end that mission. Huh. Been ambushed by a group calling themselves the Starborn. They're demanding we surrender the artifact. I don't know how long this mission is. So I guess I'm going to end here before I jump.